What made you get into it in the first place?
I started playing local club ball across the road from my house, and I joined because my friends wanted to play, so I wanted to join as well.
So I joined when I was about 9. My cousin currently played in Harvey Bay for a club called Cheetahs, so I sort of followed in his footsteps and sort of loved the game from the start.
My parents used to play and still do actually, so they enrolled me. I was enrolled in a bunch of sports when I was a kid, so I had an option, and I think it was just all the intricacies of it. Like, I really enjoyed learning about all the different aspects of the game. I wanted to try and get better and better at each one, so I think that's what made me stick around.
I started playing when I was about 4 years old, just because Mum put me in it, and kept going, I guess, because my older sister, when she was playing, so she kind of led the way for me.
Do you have like a favourite position as well, and I guess why?
My favourite position is pitcher. I love having the ball all the time, and I like to compete against every hitter that comes up to bat.
So I'm currently in the outfield, so I play in centre field specifically. But look, I love every aspect of the game.
At the moment, probably on the corners, so third and first. Favourite positions?
Do you have a favourite part about being a third, like just getting someone out right before they're about to go home?
It's good, yeah. It's a position where you just have to react. You don't have too much time to think about it, so I like that part of it.
I'm actually transitioning from being a pitcher to being a catcher, so I think I still love being around the battery for sure. I love everything that goes with it, trying to outsmart hitters, trying to see what you can do to get the outcome that you want. So I think that's probably just the battery in general, pitcher catcher. That's probably my favourite.
Is there a reason why you transitioned? Like, you just want to try something new?
No, I unfortunately came back with some injuries from over the years, and I didn't want to give up the sport that I loved, and I didn't want to give up, like I said, that amazing feeling of trying to outsmart batters and trying to get the game going. And so I figured, what's the next best one? That's catcher, and let's give it a go.
Have you ever had any like bad injuries, like getting whacked or anything?
It happens from time to time. Like, if the ball comes back, sometimes it does hurt, and left with a few bruises.
I got some injuries to my pitching hand, specifically my finger and my wrist, and they probably have just stopped me from continuing in that position, so they're probably the worst ones.
Been hit in the face with the ball, that hurt, but yeah, nothing too much there.
Gosh, that would hurt a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm cringing just thinking about that.
Yeah, it did. I had like a big softball egg on the side of my face with the stitches and everything.
Oh, wow.
So,
what are you doing outside of softball at the moment? Like, any a job that you're doing right now?
Personally, I don't have any other job other than softball, so when I'm not with the Aussie Spirit, I play professionally overseas.
I'm currently working in the police, so I work for the Australian Federal Police. Currently a canine detection dog handler.
I work in sales and marketing for an international shipping company.
I'm currently working as a support worker, trying to gain some more money so that I can do my honours and my masters over the next few years.
And I guess, are there any assumptions that you think people might make about softball that you want to clear up, or anything that makes it just so great?
I think here at home, people don't understand the intensity that softball can bring, and softball, with the name it has, there's nothing soft about softball, and there's so many aspects of our game that are amazing: running, throwing, catching, hitting.
I think the biggest one that I've come across is that softball and baseball are the same. They are very similar. We are brother-sister sports, but there are a lot of differences. Pitching, the distance of the bases, the distance of the fields, that are very different, and they create a different game as well.
I've loved the game from the start. I still play it the same way as when I did when I was 9. I wear the zinc, and people ask me why, and I said, when I see people's faces with a massive smile because I've got zinc on, it's got the wrong way around, then that's pure joy for me.
Once people understand what it takes to be a softballer at any level, that's what gets people engaged and excited about our sport.